In today's video, you're going to get to see one unique Subaru. Hello everybody, welcome to Classic Car ChitChat. Today I have the pleasure of introducing you to a gentleman. His name is Paul. Paul owns this. This is an incredible little Subaru. It is the Subaru Sambar. So I know you want to learn a lot more about it. So without further ado, let's hop in, let's go for a drive, let's check out this beautiful Subaru. Okay, Paul, do me a favor. Rev the engine for me, sir. Oh my God, that sounds way better than I thought it would. Okay, and honk the horn.
I put it in a baffle, so it's a lot quieter.
Oh really? It could be worse. All right,
just...
go for it. Awesome, turn it off. I was so tempted to walk to the other side of the car, but then I remembered it's a right-hand drive. Paul, tell me, what do you have here? So
this is a 2004 Subaru Sambar. I got it imported from Japan. When I first got it, it was grade 4C from auction. I worked with an importer called Bijan Imports from London, Ontario, and he dealt with all the logistics and all the stuff, so it was very streamlined. I do have the original auction sheets and everything as well. With me, I really enjoy motorcycles, and that's a big part of my life. I saw these coming up on the internet, and especially Instagram and all that, and I was like, you know what? These trucks are really cool. You don't really see them here in the North American market. And I was like, you know what? I really want one. So I did my research and I was taking a look. The main ones are Hondas, Suzukis, Subarus, and Daihatsus. The Subaru is the only one that has the four-cylinder engine.
No way, okay.
All the other ones are a 3-cylinder. This one as well is rear-mounted engine, so the engine is here, placed in the back. The other one, so the Honda is the other one that has the rear-mounted engine, but it's in front of the axles. Subaru is the only one with the ones behind. The other ones are in the cab, underneath the passenger seat. So they do get a little bit hot in the cab, and it also becomes front end heavy. So if you come to a sudden stop, you sometimes do a little nosedive. So with this one, it's a nice even distribution with my weight in the front, engine in the back. It's a really fun little car. It's honestly like a, it's a go-kart. Honestly what it is. With this one too, I was very specific with what I wanted. So this one is supercharged. It has 4-speed with extra low. It has all the bells and whistles, so fogs, horns, AC, heat, cooling, all that. No. Yep. Air conditioning too. Air conditioning too. We'll get to the inside in a minute. Hang on. It blows cold and everything as well. Wow. This is turbocharged. Supercharged. Supercharged. Yes. Bloody so sometimes hell. You can hear the little whine of it, but that's one reason. Is this your access port to get into that? So I'll just show you the rest of the engine bay right here. Very easy to work on. I've done a few mods myself, little things here and there. No, but okay, but Paul, hang on, important question. Subarus are famous for their all-wheel drive. Yes. I have a couple, right? And I love this is not all-wheel drive. It is. So it is a rear-wheel drive, but I do have 4x4 as well. So when I say fully loaded, all the bells and whistles. So that was actually an option in this truck. Yep. Sambar. Yep. I've never heard of it. So if we take a look inside the interior, I'll show you all that as well. So how many of these are there even in Canada? That I'm not too sure of, but I am part of a few groups, and there's a bunch more in BC and kind of in Nova Scotia. Like I can count one on one finger. So funny enough, this is the only one. I saw one coming up here, but it was the Honda Acti. It wasn't the Subaru Sambar. Oh my God. And is that also a right-hand drive? Yep. Yep. So all Japanese cars are right-hand drive, and ready for the big reveal? Yes, I am. So this is the engine bay. So here's your air box. Right over here is your supercharger, procharger. Is your alternator.
Hey, you know what? It's beautifully designed.
Yep. Very easy to work on.
Yeah, and your access, like, it's just fantastic. Wow.
I put a K&N air filter in there as well, just to help breathe a little bit, and I have the aftermarket pipes as well. So,
Paul, I did not expect this.
Yep. So
I swear.
And you can see that this is the AC compressor, so high and low, and then blows cold and everything too. So, but I plan on having this more of like a summer and fall type of vehicle.
Yeah.
I'm not taking it in the winter.
So what year is the car
So
again?
this is a 2004. With Canada, we have the 15-year import law. So anything more than 15 years, you can import it from overseas, from Japan or anything like that. Relative to the States, it's the 25-year. So with my model, this one's a TT2, also known, it's also the Gen 6. So these ones aren't really available in the States as of yet. Okay. So when it comes to bidding and buying it from auctions, it was a lot easier to buy this one compared to the Gen 5s. So you have all the crazy Americans trying to buy out the K trucks and all that. But recently I heard too, though, in some states they're trying to ban these. So
why?
I think just for the safety. Mine also has an airbag. I know some of the other ones don't. So I think it's just like the logistics of it.
But do you think, I mean, they would still pass the crash test requirements and all those things? So
well,
it's not bad. Maybe. Okay.
Technically, yes, I think so, but I don't want to find out.
On paper, yeah, okay.
Right. So, but it does have like 8 pillars and all that too, and.
Okay, so I'm trying to wrap my head around this. So, regular pickup truck. So this folds back.
Yeah. So with this one too, you do have the regular style pickup, where you can and then you can actually remove these tailgates, just a couple screws, and it comes a flatbed.
And then this folds down too.
And this one folds down as well, and like that.
So are these like commonplace in Japan, Paul?
So these ones, I believe, are more for Japanese agriculture or like small businesses as well.
Yeah.
So when I was looking for these, my importer was saying that there is a lot of them that use them for like shipping and handling. You can fit a skid in the back, you can fit a whole hay barrel and all that, or rocks.
I think just the practical side of it, just to be able to access the bed so much easily as well, without having to lift it over.
Yeah. So with me too. So I ride motorcycles as well. When I bought my Daytona, I had to go all the way to London, Ontario, and I had my Enduro, my 2000 Yamaha XT350, one over here, and coming back, I ended up with 2 bikes. So I had 2 full-size motorcycles in the back, going 110 on the highway and no issues. So even loading it and dropping it, it's so.
And you got tons of attachment points too, right?
So much.
Oh wow.
And then on the side over there too, there is. One's the battery, and that's the battery cover, and then
is that
this
the white one.
Yes.
There?
So this is the battery, and then this is a box. So a lot of people just use it for like storage, because there's not a lot of storage inside the vehicle. But what I do is I just keep my straps in here.
Right. So if you ever need to. Very cool.
So some people say this is a hidden candy spot as well. So if you're going to car meets or something like that and you want to munch on candy or whatever, that's that's the secret stash.
Impressed with the design of this thing. Very cool. Also, so what are these big holes here then? What is the purpose?
These honestly, I think it's just the axle and just the way the suspension. I don't think they have any real
anything. No real purpose.
No, I do know underneath right over here though, this is a jack point as well. Okay. So if you need to lift up the vehicle to change the tire, you just jack them up over here, and then the other one's right over here.
My God, this is beautiful.
So the ingenuity and the design of these are like incredible. Like such a compact vehicle, but it has all the bells and whistles and.
It's just so practical, though. I think, as you kind of fold the sides down, you think, hey, that's a pretty good feature that, why don't more trucks have it, right? Like it's...
With this, it's a pickup, a flatbed. You can tow about half ton on these as well, so...
So I have a question then. Let me get out of the shadow part there. So when you ordered this car, you said you got all the bells and whistles. This is basically stock, like the rims, everything?
So the rims were actually, I got from a BMW. These are Enki 92s. I had to go all the way to Montreal to pick them up because they don't make 14 inches anymore.
Right.
They do make 15s, but I still wanted a thicker tire wall.
Yeah.
So just for the suspension of the road and stuff like that, because riding in Toronto streets, if you hit a pothole, the whole thing, like, you just feel it. So, and with me too, with being a right-hand drive, my suspension is, or my tire is right above the seat.
Yeah.
So hitting potholes, you just feel it, and you just feel it going up your spine.
I love the floor mat.
Yeah. So that was custom by me as well.
Yes, no kidding.
And these were my original auction sheets. So you can see that it is a grade 4C, and this is original.
Whatever the rest is, I don't know.
So they'll tell you that's AC, it's TT2, about 80,000 on it, right? These are some of like the little impurities that it came with. You can see that's 4-wheel drive right here. I think that's traction, and then this is LETT2 is the model, and it's a 660cc.
So you're saying the company you deal with in London, Ontario, take care of all the import duties, the whole project from start to finish?
Yep.
So do they find the car for you as well, or you find it and then
No, so with him, his name was Owen, and pretty much I told him, hey, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I want, these are the specs and everything that I was looking for. And he was like, all right, and every day or every night, because of the time difference, he would look on all the different Japanese auctions, you'd do a FaceTime, you'd call him, he's like, hey, this is what I think is pretty good. He never buys any junk. And if he does, it's just to part out and have parts available in North America. And he was very clear and transparent, and he's like, hey, this is
really honest guy.
Really honest guy, yeah.
Very
so
nice.
you tell him your budget, what you're looking for and stuff like that, and he works within it and very responsive. So with me too, I started originally in January, and by the time it was end of March is when I received this. So about 3-4 months from looking at auctions to shipping to getting all that. My only hiccup that I had was finding insurance, because a lot of insurances don't want to do right-hand drive. They don't really like imports, and it's just a bit of an oddity.
So you really did your homework.
I did as much as I could, but there's still so much I'm learning and finding out as well.
Okay, so going back to the exterior of the car for a moment, the Martini Racing decals and all that, is that again something you picked after?
That was something I picked. I've always, I've watched Le Mans and I watched the rally racings and the Lancias, and looking at the car in the patina, I wanted to make it into a show truck. And I was like, hey, these come stock white. I'm like, that's a little too plain for me.
Right.
And I kind of drew inspiration from the old 911 turbos and the whole Martini racing. So I saw it was either going to be Martini, it was either going to be Marlboro or Golf. And with the white patina, most of the Porsches are white as well. So I was like, you know what, let's go with the Martini. So
you know what, it suits it perfectly, and oh my god, what a conversation.
And then especially with the rims as well too, when I searched Martini Racing online, there was the white car with the decals with the gold rims. I was like, you know what,
that's the one.
That's it.
And you're right. So, now all I see is BMW.
Yes,
now you say that.
So,
and I've been saying it wrong. I'm saying Sandbar, but it's not. It's Sambar.
Sambar, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which means what in Japanese?
I don't know.
It means Sandbar. I don't know. I just made that up. Okay, it's lovely, lovely. Can we take a look?
It's original steering. I did change the aftermarket deck.
What? No gun rack? Sorry.
No,
I just fooling.
In the States, a lot of people do have them. So.
Well, we're in Canada, so yes.
So I changed the aftermarket DIN because it only used
oh my
FM.
gosh, look at that for cleverness right
So
there.
this is your little jack over here. This is the filters you can still readily get, and these are just a little toolkit that comes with the vehicle. So on the other models, like the Hatsus and the Keis, the engine's over here. With this one, it's just another storage.
So the engine's actually under the passenger seat?
Yes. Okay. So this one, the Subarus and the Hondas are the only ones that are the rear-mounted engine and all that. But
is that a power adapter there?
This is for the light in the back.
Oh, okay. For a moment, it looks like a
it does look like
receptacle, so it's but oh my gosh.
And then the sun visors. And then little lights as well.
Very cool, but no sunroof. That's not
no
an option,
sunroof.
Right?
But I don't think a sunroof would be.
No, it's a bit too it's small, right?
It would
be a slit.
Yes.
Wow, this is such a cool car.
Works. The only thing was getting used to shifting with the left hand. That took a day to realize, and okay. Yeah. It's a standard shift as well. So you have the
4-speed.
This one's a 5-speed.
Oh, it's a 5.
5-speed with an extra low. So then this is the 4x4 button that I was talking about as well earlier. So if you engage this, it becomes for four-wheel drive. So.
My goodness. And with Subaru engineering, like, you can't go wrong. And I see you've got your little release there even.
Yes.
For your gas.
Yes, so this right here is the gas release, and the fuel's
on that side,
on this
right?
side.
Hang on a sec.
The one thing I wanted to mention as well, with this one, the driver's seat is on rails and it does have a tilt. So some of the other ones in the older models, it's a fixed seat, so whatever position you can't move it. But this is the gas fill.
And just regular unleaded?
Regular unleaded, I usually put to 94. It's a 20-liter tank. It's about $35 to fill, depending on prices.
Oh, it's just a fantastic looking truck. This what?
Back rack.
What is back rack?
Yeah.
What would they mount, like anything really? Lumber, you name it, you can kind of fasten to it?
I know as well too, like sometimes if you do have bigger loads and like if you like hit on the brake, sometimes it just protects the back glass.
Okay.
If anything, it's just like strap points as well too. So if you have wider loads or anything like that, you just have hooks to keep your stuff. With the rims, so the stock ones are 12 by 85s by 60, I believe.
Okay.
And these ones are 105, 75, 65. So with these ones, I increased the size and the width. Luckily, I had no spacers or anything like that. With improving the tires, it's a lot better of a feel, a lot more planted, and you get more traction. So I've done a lot of research trying to figure out what kind of rims work. A lot of the times people have a big of a tire poke.
Yeah.
I found the Yankees work perfectly, and as I mentioned before too, they're the 14s, which they stopped making as well. So, but when I picked these ones up, they're in a bit of a rough shape, so I had to get them whole powder coated, refinish, and all that. So
they've done a fantastic job.
Yes.
The coating on this again. Out of the factory, they would have had something?
No, so this one I did in North America. It's a company called X-Line, and I've seen a few people do it before. You can do it like yourself as well, like get like the roll-on ones. I just wanted to get it professionally done, and this one's a little bit more thicker, and it's a lot durable. But
you can tell it's a good quality product just by looking at it.
So
very impressive. Oh my gosh, Paul. Shall we go for a quick drive?
Yeah,
let's do that.
Definitely.
You know what's really, really cool is the fact that we're literally here.
Yep.
We're right at the front.
We're right above the wheels too, and like if you hit little bumps, you'll feel the shake. But with the tires, it's like a lot better. But
and you really gotta like the person beside you.
Yeah.
Right? You're pretty close.
And the only thing too, I'm the only one that have an airbag, so good luck.
Yeah,
good luck.
Yeah. So I'll hold on to something. Okay, we're gonna go out this way.
You do have the double, the holy ship bars. So.
Oh yes, true enough. This is such a unique feeling to sit on this side.
Yes. A lot of people getting in, they go on the driver's or go on the right side. I'm like,
by habit. Hang on a second.
Yeah, I'm like, are you driving? And then they realize they're like, uh-oh, like, what's going on?
Okay,
ready?
Turn left. Go for it.
Awesome.
Oh my God, Paul, that is way more power than I expected. Not something I expected.
No, it's the supercharger, right? And it just...
So how big is the engine? How many liters?
So it's a 660cc. It's classified as a motorcycle engine, but it's a 0.7 liter. So...
0.7 liter.
0.7 liter.
My, back in the day, my Trans Am was 5.7 liters.
Yeah.
So it just puts things in perspective. Your motorcycle's got to be more.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So.
Oh my gosh, Paul.
Like it feels quick, but it's not. Like I'm just doing 40 with that. Like I'm doing the speed limit, and it just has that little pick, and it kicks you back.
But it's that ratio, the way the gearing is done.
Yes.
Like you feel that acceleration. We'll turn right here.
Yeah. Photo of the dash, but there is no RPM, and it's all just little numbers. So first goes up to 25 kilometers an hour, second goes up to 42, give or take, and 3 goes up to 60.
Interesting. Okay, I'm holding on. Go for it.
Okay, from a standstill. Ready?
Yes.
Even the shifting is really smooth
man,
too.
This is enough to make it a fun drive, isn't it?
The only thing that I found a little like sketchy was driving on highway because of the weight, and like it's such a small little vehicle.
Yes.
Like you get pushed around when there's big rigs.
True.
But
a little bit of buffeting as well, I'm sure. And your visibility is great.
Yep. So
it's also pretty handy for picking up garbage and stuff.
Yeah.
Or the mailman, right?
The mailman, yes.
Also, rear view camera, stuff like that.
So I do have the option of it. I do have the deck,
okay.
And in the glove box, I could wire one up. But because of the visibility, honestly, you don't need one.
True.
And
sorry, we'll turn right again.
I'll stop.
It is such a fun little car, Paul. What was the very first car you ever bought?
So I had a 2000 Buick Century. It was
Really?
a 3.6 liter.
Yeah.
I picked it up for $800 from a friend's uncle, and I had that for about a season and a half.
Yes.
And I realized that the spark plugs weren't changed, and I decided to change the spark plugs because I am mechanically inclined. But the rear ones were just seized, and I ended up snapping 3 of the 6 spark plugs, and the little the ceramic went into the engine, and
that's goodbye to that.
Yeah. But for $800, I was just
you learned a few things.
Yes,
for sure.
yes. So.
And then somewhere in this journey, you got into motorcycles too, or has that always been?
My
there?
first vehicle was actually a motorcycle.
It was.
So
okay.
I had a 1983 KZ440 that I chopped up and I made into a little bobber. Okay. And I had that for a little while, and that's the first vehicle I had my accident with, unfortunately. Thankfully, I'm still alive
and kicking.
And kicking. No modifications to the body, right? Yeah. So, and then, but bikes were a big passion of mine and a hobby. So
for sure.
One thing I noticed with this one as well is because I'm on the right side, if I'm in the left lane, everyone sees me right here. So coming to a stop or anything like that, they roll down the window, they try talking to me, and they almost cause an accident.
Sure.
So that's why.
Sorry, the 4-wheel drive, you said it was just the button.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll throw that on, and it'll light up on the dash.
Why not?
Yeah.
Well, it actually lights up. Okay.
Yep. So if you look in the dash, when I click the button, there's going to be a little green 4x4.
Awesome.
And
that's super
and now it's engaged.
It makes you smile every time.
Oh, it does. Smiles
it?
for miles, man. Such a fun vehicle, and
totally, and a conversation piece at that.
It is, and I've only had it for a little while, and I've been trying to do little stuff here and there, make it more presentable and into more of a show truck. And when I first met you was the first show I ever went
So isn't
to.
it good that we got together? Oh, isn't it funny? You really step off the tire.
Yep.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, you don't kind of appreciate those little nuances and the fact that there is no front end.
No.
This is it.
So with my model, with the TT2, it has a bit of the nose. The other ones are just straight flat. So it looks like the regular buses and stuff. And when I first drove it, you're like, I'm like seeing over the dash, and for me, pulling into the stop, like, where's the curb? Where's the curb?
Front,
I see it, right? But it's a very fun vehicle, and I'm happy that I got it, and it's...
For sure. And you got a front spoiler too.
Yeah. So this is actually off of a Savannah, a GMC Savannah.
No way, good for you.
Yeah, so I was trying to find stuff, and there's not a lot of aftermarket mods per se, and I was out for a walk and I saw a worker's truck, and I was like, you know what,
that might
work. So
I love the yellow lights too.
Yes,
that again looks classy, looks vintage, and kind of works.
I don't know if you can...
Oh yeah.
And then these are my headlights as well.
Very nice. Paul, fantastic. So Paul, I gotta say thank you so much for making the time to meet me today. This is one awesome and unique car, and isn't it by chance that I happened to see you at the car show, and then here you are? So I truly appreciate you taking the time to come and meet me and showing this beautiful machine off, because it's very unique and rare, just like you.
Thank you. Well, pleasure's all mine, and hopefully to do some more videos in the near future with you.
Excellent. Thank you. All right. Take care.